Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome to the first post-commentary mass montage of days. This is the last week of summer year 2, that is our focus. A lot of nothing happened, but there are some highlights, and that's what we're here to go over. So pretty much every day now starts with pepper poppers and a gift wine for Leah. Chose the spice berry this time. I had trouble finding her, but I got a list of notes here to cover the days in this video. She was busy working on her statue today. One of the few things that she can do. Well, yeah, not too much in the way of crops, so we went to the desert to gift Sandy, because remember, she's still very low on the list. And remember, we need beets for the mayor's fridge for that quest that we have open, the mysterious Mr. Chi or whatever. So I started with 100, realized they only cost 20, and was like, dude, you know what, just go nuts. And I bought, so we went with 200 total here. Don't plant them right away, it's just kind of for the future, but we will plant them in this video at some point. One of these days. And then I just kind of picked some cactus fruit and used a totem to warp to the beach, and this happened. Another crazy adult, serious themed thing that you just don't expect to happen. "12 years ago, my mom died. Salted radish sandwiches. Mmm. All he's got left is the music box. It's just crazy. It's a farming game, and they go making these cutscenes with all these trippy animations out of nowhere. Let alone the serious themes that they're talking about. So what are you thinking right now, Bill? I believe I chose the first option. Honor your mother's memory by always doing your best. Don't tell anyone I was crying. Yeah, you can get the little laugh animation again. And then, get used to this. I'm going to be cutting it out from now on, but a lot of this is going to happen. Farming for coal on floors 55 through like 70, basically. And eventually these guys will kill enough of them to get the burglar's ring, and their chance of dropping coal will be even better. But yeah, no sense showing all of it, so that's basically day 20. Not really too much in the way of money either. Yep. So next day, we were debating a Leah gift here. I don't know why I dwelled so long, but the reason is she's moving up closer to 14 hearts, so we gifted her, and then this happens after marriage. Whoever you choose eventually will give you a star drop. So I don't know what number that is for us now. I don't think we have them all. There's like 7 total. A symbol of my love. And watered the crops, but I noticed she did like barely anything. And we have the sprinklers anyway. Oh yeah, truffle oil for Mayor Lewis. I didn't leave that in here, but I did satisfy it. It's just these random things that pop up, you know? Queen of Sauce, Sunday. Is this still the same day? Yeah, it is. But yeah, pink cake. Every Sunday we're still learning new recipes at least. And if I miss any Wednesday's reruns, we'll give it to you. Oh yeah. Gifting the dwarf because he's still at the bottom, and something crazy happens on the way out of here. Again, speaking of crazy cutscenes that don't need to be in this very simple game, but super welcome. Like, look at the screen, dude. I like the music here too when it kicks in. I think either this cutscene or Emily's dance have been my favorite so far. Kind of brings back memories of To the Moon, if you've ever played that game. I think on my former channel I covered that one. Yeah, it was that. It definitely was. It wasn't this channel. Pretty nuts. Maru showed me something new. It was the sky. Well, yeah, that's pretty much the exciting stuff that happened that day. I mean, a lot of these days, too, it's just going back farming for coal if there's time, or chopping some trees randomly. So, yeah. Ah, okay, next day, 22nd. Red cabbage was ready. Kicking it off with the pepper poppers once again. Ah, yeah, but that's not all that's ready. We got melons on the left side of the farm, and oak resin down below. We'll see in a second here, I would imagine. And the hops, of course, they're daily, ever since they came in. Some nice couple thousand there. Yeah, the melons, man. This was a good harvest. It provides a lot of opportunity for melon wine when like the starfruit wine isn't available, so don't have to stick to the strawberries all the time now. Oh, by the way, this video file was 3 hours and 30 minutes long. That's how long it took to do just this 1 week of summer, and I cut it down to less than half an hour. Yeah, that's cool to me, I think. I know it's not going to be quite the same as live commentary full days, but I like the idea of progress, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I went and got some wheat. Since we have barely any days of summer left, only a few things can make it. Figured let's just go nuts and hope for hay. And if not, we'll just have a lot of wheat to turn into beer at some point. Oh yeah, that singular corn. I think in one of the previous episodes that was there. I forget when I planted that in there. There's like the only one remaining. There's no sense holding on to it. So now, I believe we were on a quest to make more kegs here. 4 more kegs, exactly. I guess I forgot to cut out all this sorting of things. Probably because I went right to it. Yeah, look at all that stuff that's ready. And we chose starfruit and melons. That's why I left this in. Because of all of these kegs that are available for these big money fruits. And this is going to become regular too. Although winter's going to bleed it down probably as we run out of crops to put in these things. So yeah, built 4 more then after that. And I believe I went with melons again after thinking about it stupidly. Like, why would you even hover on the strawberries when you got 27 melons there? I don't know. I noticed I spend a lot of time on these menus. But that was that. Pretty good day for money. Look at that, 42,000 just from the farming alone. 46,000 total. And I believe we were due for a storm? No. The next day is just mostly useless. I didn't even include anything from the next day, which we're about to see, but something does happen here. Yeah, that red cabbage, dude, that's so good. Yeah. So this was the end of the next day. This cutscene triggered. What I found out that witch did, she just put a void egg in there. I thought she did something bad, but that's the only thing I noticed that could be different. There was 2 void eggs, because I already have a void chicken dropping one, and there was 2. So it's not really a bad thing that she did, but yeah, just nothing happened. That was interesting that day. We got blueberry harvest. Yeah. So, here's a new thing that Leah did. She just randomly put a plant there. So she can do that from time to time too, decorate empty rooms, and she was very close to maxed out. And we got red cabbage again. It's good stuff. And the next thing to do today, the spirits were in really good humor or very happy or something. So we went to the Skull Cavern and tried to see how far we could go. Well, we've seen that a million times, so just kind of cut it down to the highlights. But yeah, something good does happen. And this, I mean, you know, harvest the strawberries, grow the starfruit, hope to plant a lot. But then in the mines, I got another auto grabber, which is amazing because that helps with the eggs so much. I went and put that in the coop. So we have an auto petter and auto grabber. So this was floor 49. Hoping for batteries from these guys, but no luck. I did have an extra dinosaur egg, and we leave this mining trip with 25 iridium ore. So dinosaur egg. I think there was a prismatic shard too. Not sure. But we do have a second dinosaur egg being incubated right now too. I think that happened and I forgot to talk about it. But yeah, that was pretty much the highlight there. No sense showing that whole mining trip because we will go mining again though, for real, like a whole floor by floor thing. Once we get the staircases built up. So moving on to the next day, 25th out of 28. We got more red cabbage. So you see, this is why we're doing it this way, because it really is just, these are the highlights. Everything else is just dead space of who knows what. But I built another keg. It's just exciting seeing all of this again, just slowly turning this house into a brewery. Of course, you would go starfruit, given the choice. And get ready for creativity. Goat. Yeah, randomly a baby goat happened overnight, so I named it Goat. And that was the 25th. Oh, yeah, the dwarf gadget. That must have been because I was, processing geodes. Yeah. Nothing good, though. There's still like one mineral I have yet to put in the museum, but I just am not getting it. Skipped an entire day. This was the day that I didn't even show anything. All I did was forage, and I grabbed some fiddlehead ferns from the secret woods. And I sold apparently one gold quality one just to see. So now, the 27th. I had 4 batteries because that 26th day that we did not see, it was stormy. So grab some batteries, and now this was very important to show. Meet me in Cindersnap Forest tomorrow at noon. I'm gonna teach you how to paint. Yeah, she's maxed out. And this is her 14 heart event. And the weather was fine. So the other highlight was we did get a blueberry harvest. So I just harvested these plants. So it was safe to destroy them now. And I'm putting the beets down here. Because I think they're worth more than blueberries. And even if they're not, we need the 10 for the mayor's fridge. And we could turn some into sugar. And otherwise just have a few laying around for some recipes. I think that might need some. I don't think I did the deluxe speed grow on them though. Which, looking at it now, I kind of wonder why I didn't. Unless I did, and I just don't remember and didn't include it here. Oh yeah, and then the Willy Boat thing. I went ahead because we had the supplies. We did the 200 hardwood and the 5 iridium bars. So it's just the batteries, and I think I may have had enough to do it. But I decided not to, because I don't plan on doing the 1.5 thing until like after the spring evaluation. So that was the 27th. We got one more day to do. Kind of a mediocre day money-wise now. I mean, early game, that would have been amazing, but... Oh, I also did some sprinkler stuff on the left side of the farm. I don't think I showed it, though. So the final day of summer. We'll leave a little bit more of this day in to kind of finish out the video here. Oh yeah, I have a Santa hat and a bowler hat in there, because on that rainy day I was just foraging. I went and just bought them from the achievement thing. And now Leah, watch what she does. Life's too short to eat bad food. Whenever she says that, she gives you a salad. So that happened. She also repaired the fences one day. It's another thing she can do. You know, you don't see her doing it, she just says that she did, and I guess something happens. And I think we just did melon wine again. Remember, this is the day we gotta meet her in Cinderstaff Forest at noon. Yeah, crystal fruit wine. That's the thing when you go to floors 55 to 65 or whatever, mining those dust sprites, you get a lot of those crystal fruit things, those winter forageables. Yeah. You may have noticed new food in the food chest that split second it was there. I think I had enough prismatic shards to trade for a rock candy, and I just put it in that chest. But here it is, the 14 heart event for Leah. My thighs are whimpering. What style do you think I should do? I'm up for anything. Yeah, you get a choice here. Classic country portrait, colorful retro pop art, which I chose, or minimalist modern. It's a masterpiece of fine art. I think I said I'm trying my best. It doesn't change how it looks, what you say here. Broad strokes, hold the brush like so. Look at the wine and salad table is there again. So yeah, there's hers. Hers is pretty good. Now let's see what you've got, Bill. Oh, just you wait. It's interesting. A different kind of approach for sure. Marty, you can hang both of these in your room. Bill, why don't you go ahead and keep yours? It might be nice to, own your first ever painting, you know. See, I just hung that up by the beds in the top room. And this was just a quick showing you I was setting up the iridium sprinklers, getting ready for fall. I do destroy those tomato plants, I think, at some point. But yeah, I crafted enough to get them. Ah, yes, and just before the Moonlight Jelly Festival, I dipped in here to see the last bundle, the missing bundle of abandoned Joja Mart. Look at what we need for a prismatic shard, dinosaur mayonnaise, which we can do, of course. Ancient fruit of gold quality, 5 of them, and any wine of silver quality, which means putting it in a cask. So the caviar and the void salmon are going to be the hardest things for that, but the rest we can probably chip away with in not too many days' time. So that's kind of the new objective too, kind of lingering in the background every day. And there it is, festival time. Not much has changed. I think it is almost exactly the same as year 1, except now we have the money to buy stuff from the shop. If there even was a shop the first time, I don't know. And Kent is here, so that's new. I did buy a couple of these things too, just because, like, why not? Look at how much money we have. The starport decal's pretty cool. It kind of looks like that Maru cutscene that we just saw. But yeah, everybody says the same thing, so... Not really much. I talked to a few people just thinking about friendship. I don't even know if that applies. But we do say hi to Kent, because he's the new dialogue here. Not that it's anything riveting or whatever. Then we just get on with it. Yeah, find time to relax before the harvest season, and fall is going to be crazy harvest seasoning. Seasoning? Yeah. Oh, it's cool. I don't know. I didn't go all the way to the other side to talk to Leah. But she appears here next to you because she's married to you. So I kind of wonder if I did go to talk to her, if something would have been different. Probably not. They probably just put whoever your spouse is next to you here. But yeah, after this, of course, it's like 1 a.m. or something crazy, or 12 a.m. So you have just enough time to get the mayonnaise and the cheese. And I tried my best to get some of those decorations I bought up before 2 a.m. Just kind of threw it down. But yeah, that is summer of year 2. We pretty much, it was the month, the season where we achieved all of our goals, basically. And so now it's just the money grind. Next time we will be doing normal commentary. Going for pumpkins and yams. And like spending all day trying to get it in the ground. Probably not even gonna succeed. Because we gotta till the land again and put down that speed grow. But it'll all pay off once we do get it down. And then there's probably gonna be a lot more of this post-commentary, just trying to like get through, like, I don't know, we've seen the mines, we've chopped trees. Don't really know how to make it any more interesting, you know? And even that's like the last of the Leah things. That big event that we just saw. Yeah, so yeah, I had some crystal fruit wine going. Poppy honey jay, apparently. The blue jazz I sold just so that it would appear on that little menu of things that you sold. Melon wine times, is that 7 or 9? I can't see. It's in like a little tiny preview window. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. I hope the post commentary wasn't that arduous or whatever, annoying. But I'll see you next time for fall.